Student life here is pretty laid back for me. I'm a non-traditional student. I've tried to immerse myself in the whole college experience. I really love it here because there's so many opportunities and so many things you can get into. I'm 32 years old, and so my college experience has been unlike any traditional student's experience. The fun thing about the culture here is that I don't feel like I was discriminated against because of my age. If you wanted to get involved in the traditional college setting, you can get involved in the traditional college setting. Here on campus, I'm in a lot of leadership positions. I started a group here called Sankofa, and it's talking about the community and the culture of African Americans on a predominantly white institution's campus. And we really had a lot of support here from our administrators as we tried to push that ideal and make all minorities feel welcome. With everyone coming from all different cities like Chicago, Naperville, St. Louis, big cities like that, it allows us all to come together and learn from each other and bring a completely diverse campus here. And so it makes student life that much more fun by being able to be around people from different places.
My student life and school life is maybe a little more muted than most other students my age. I have my girlfriend, I have my pet rats. I like to just hang out really and make sure my homework's done and kind of just be secure and calm. I had a lot of partying and like hanging out and drinking and such when I was like a sophomore, and I like failed so bad and dropped my GPA really low. So I kind of took after that, you know, when I was looking at my terrible grades and realizing that I'm spending money for nothing. I was like, I think I want to get my shit together and get my grades back up. So I've kind of decided to relax more. So I would say my student life is maybe more so student than it is like partier or college student, because I don't know, I kind of see what I have here as time to work on things before life just is work. It seems like a little bit more stress than I'd like, but I think that might just be what college is. Definitely, yeah, a lot of work and a lot of deadlines, a lot of studying, and a lot of, I will say my favorite aspect is the social aspect. I've met a lot of people that back in high school I'd probably say, oh, they're just my school friends. But now it's kind of like you can collaborate with them and talk to them about stuff, and you meet people from different backgrounds that you might not be friends with in a normal setting, but since you all are interested in the same types of work, you're all studying the same materials, you kind of get an opportunity to meet people and talk to people that you probably wouldn't have if you just like hung out with your friends.
Honestly, there's not a day that goes by that I'm not doing like homework or working on some project or getting together with my group. There's always something going on, and I feel like that's what makes SIUE kind of unique, because there's so many different things.
It's always like a tough point of the semester, you know what I'm saying? But if you've been doing what you need to do in order to get to this point, you got the courage to make it, but at the same time, you just like, I want it to be over with already, but it's time to roll with the punches and just finish strong. The college experience is what you make it. Cause like, I've met people that wake up every day and just like, I'm so tired of class, I'm so tired of school. And like, if you got that mindset, you're gonna have bad days every day. But myself, I've taken it upon myself to get the mindset of just like, you know what, I'm gonna see what this teacher has to say to me, like what they really have to offer, and just like take it like serious instead of just going to school to get a grade. You really going to find out like what information can you learn and what can you grasp and like what can you hold on to for after college. And like when you start to think about it in that light, you start to really like become attached to knowledge, you know what I'm saying, instead of just the education part. Like you start to take value from it. You know what I'm saying? So I wake up with the mindset just like I'm ready to go learn something. Pretty much you reward yourself with the accomplishment. So I got like 3 papers I got to do. So after I finish one paper, you know what I'm saying, celebrate it a little bit, but not too much to make it like, make yourself feel like it's all over, but because it's never over until it's over. And that's graduation.